Once upon a time, in a small village in Ethiopia, there lived a young boy named Tuadros. He was a curious and adventurous child who loved to explore the world around him. Tuadros lived with his parents and two older siblings in a small mud house. His parents were farmers, and they worked hard every day to provide for their family. Tuadros had a lot of free time, and he spent most of it playing with his friends in the village. They would run around, climb trees, and play games. But one day, Tuadros decided he wanted to do something different. He wanted to explore the nearby forest. His friends warned him that the forest was dangerous and filled with wild animals, but Tuadros was determined. He packed a small bag with some snacks and set off on his adventure. As he walked deeper into the forest, Tuadros noticed that the trees were getting taller, and the sounds of the village were fading away. It was quiet, except for the chirping of the birds and the rustling of the leaves. Tuadros felt like he was in a different world. After walking for a while, Tuadros came across a clearing in the forest. In the middle of the clearing was a large tree that looked like it had been there for hundreds of years. Tuadros was fascinated by the tree and decided to climb it. As he climbed higher and higher, Tuadros saw something shiny in the distance. He climbed down the tree and walked towards the shiny object. When he got closer, he realized it was a small metal box. Tuadros picked up the box and opened it. Inside, he found a beautiful necklace with a shiny red stone in the center. He put the necklace around his neck and continued exploring the forest. As the sun began to set, Tuadros realized that he had been wandering for hours, and he didn't know how to get back to the village. He started to feel scared and lonely. But then he remembered the necklace around his neck. He touched the red stone and closed his eyes. He wished with all his heart to be back home. When he opened his eyes, Tuadros found himself back in his village. His family was surprised to see him, but they were relieved to know he was safe. Tuadros told them about his adventure in the forest and showed them the necklace he had found. His mother recognized the necklace and told him that it had belonged to his grandmother, who had passed away several years ago. Tuadros was amazed and felt like he had a special connection to his grandmother. From that day on, Tuadros continued to explore the world around him, but he never forgot the lessons he learned in the forest. He realized that every adventure can teach us something new about ourselves and the world, and that sometimes we need to take risks to discover new things. And every time he wore the necklace, Tuadros felt like his grandmother.